Alright guys, I've just finished pressure testing the first tank and it passed with flying colors. And what I'm doing to pressure test this is I'm filling them up with water and then adding compressed air to the last little bit of the void. So on this sight lens, I have a quick connect stop. So if I pull this one and I add the funnel, and I'm leaving this one in to show you an example, but it goes clunk, 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 because there's no air. But if I pull this one, put it in my pocket, I got a flow faster than I can let it go down the funnel. And you probably see up the sight lens how full, and on the other side, this is the sight lens, how empty this one's getting. Got to put the stop in. And then finish off the fill. So with the little bit of water I lost, I'll top it up. So I'm going to tilt it so there's very little air left in the tank.
I'm going.
So I'm about ½ inch down from the top. Screw on the fitting. It's just a hose thread, so there is a rubber washer in there. And next thing I'm going to do is dry up any visual water. I don't want to mistake a drip that was on the outside for a leak. So that looks pretty dry. the next step is I have a pressure regulator here on the end of my airline. And right now my tank, or at this point of the airline, it's got about 130 psi. And over here, I'm full out feeding this red line, the 130 psi. So I'm gonna back that off, and you'll see this pressure regulator drop. Then I'm gonna turn this ball valve off, plug on the quick connect, and then start adding the air pressure. So it's reading 0 right now. I'm just gonna quickly, we're at 10 or 15 psi. Now I'm gonna turn this ball valve and start filling the tank. I'm now at 120 psi. I'm just going to leave it charged. And then start going around looking for the leaks. So you see here, it's at 130, and the output is the same. And now we're going to quickly look around the tank for any visual water leaks. So there's nothing hanging from the bottom. All the welds look good. Going around the other side, there's another weld. These are plugs. I had to plug, there was a hole there, so I had to plug it up. Everything looks good, but I hear a little leak in that fitting, this fitting, and this bottom fitting. So we're going to tilt the tank to add water to that area. It is a small leak. So there's 1, 2, and we do have 2 leaks, but they are at the top, which doesn't concern me too much. But I'll give the 2 fittings another little turn, or I'll take them apart and add more thread lock tape. But other than that, that tank pressure test is a pass. Thanks for watching. Once again, guys, it's filled right to the top. And you pull this vent, put the vent back in, Quite a difference.